Well, good afternoon, folks. I am Zack Poff here on the New York MaxWire, and there are a ton of exciting matchups to pay attention to in the New York tri-state area, so let's jump right into the action, baby. The number 2 team in Jersey, Paramus Catholic, hosts St. Mark's, Delaware this Saturday afternoon. The Paladins are a perfect 4-0 this year and come in as the number 11 team on the excellent 25 rankings presented by the Army National Guard. They are led by their 5-star safety, Jabril Peppers. The Michigan commit is rated as the number 1 athlete on 247's rankings and is listed as the 3rd best overall player in the country. The kid is an absolute beast and is arguably the best two-way player in the country. He has over 350 total yards with 6 TDs and has 2 INTs with a pick 6 this season. Junior wideout Najee Clayton is one of the most explosive playmakers on offense and leads the team with 22 grabs and 327 yards receiving this season. He has only 1 D1 offer so far from Rutgers, but Alabama, USC, the U, Michigan, and Penn State have shown interest in the 6', 385-pound stud. St. Mark's comes in 4-1 this year and ranked 4th in the state of Delaware. This is easily their toughest test this year, and they will need a big-time game from their senior tailback, T.J. Brown. He ranks 4th in all of Delaware with 507 yards, averaging 100-plus yards a game and 6 yards a pop with 7 TDs this season. In another big-time matchup on Saturday, Don Bosco Prep travels to D.C. to take on the Friendship Collegiate Academy. Don Bosco has started off slow this year with a 1-3 start. It is the first time under head coach Greg Toll they have started 1-3, and this is his 15th year as the head coach with the Ironmen. 3-star senior quarterback Frank Newtile is hoping to turn things around this weekend. An impressive performance from the Temple commit would be huge to gain momentum heading into 3 primetime Big North League games against Paramus Catholic, Bergen Catholic, and St. Joseph's Regional. Friendship Collegiate Academy is 2-1 this year and come in ranked 2nd in all of D.C. The Knights are led by their senior tailback Jonathan Hayden. Hayden has great genes in his family. He is the younger brother of Cleveland Browns cornerback Joe Hayden, who is one of the top corners in the National Football League. The 3-star running back is rated as the number 10 all-purpose back on 247's rankings among the 2014 class and is committed to play for Rich Rodriguez and the Arizona Wildcats next fall. The Knights have 2 of the best DBs in the nation in Jalen Tabor and DeJuan Funderburk. Tabor is rated as the number 6 cornerback in the nation and is the number 1 rated player in D.C. on 247's rankings. The 4-star recruit has offers from Alabama, Florida, LSU, and 20 other primetime D1 schools. Funderburk isn't too far behind, rated as the number 5 player in the nation's capital, and the 3-star recruit has offers from Florida State, the U, Wisconsin, and a handful of other big-time D1 programs. And before we wrap up today's MaxWire, let's go ahead and take a look at the player watch list for this week. St. Anthony's, Jordan Gowans. The junior back is one of the best in all of New York and has the 5th most rushing yards in the state. Gowans has 933 yards and 11 TDs on the ground. He's averaging 187 yards a game and a ridiculous 9.9 yards a pop. Gowans has rushed for at least 150 yards in all 5 games this season, and against Art Bishop, he eclipsed the 300-yard mark with 3 TDs. Big-time Division I schools are starting to take notice of this explosive tailback, and Florida State, Michigan, Penn State, and a handful of other schools are showing more interest day by day in the 5'11", 200-pound running back. Gowans has led the way for the Friars this year, and St. Anthony's comes in this week as the number 7 team in all of New York. Well, that is all the time we have for you here on the New York MaxWire. Once again, I'm Zack Poff, and for everything you need to know about football in the Big Apple State, just go ahead and go to MaxPreps.com/New York.